Here with senior linebacker Kyle Moore, getting ready for his last two games as a Demon. And Kyle, played your last one here in Turpin Stadium. You got a win Saturday night. It's obviously some momentum for you guys going on the road. How do you build off that win and continue to grow these last 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's a great win on Saturday. Just, man, it gave us some confidence, and I think that's kind of all we really need.
You'll wrap up. You've kind of had a bit of maybe a unique way to describe your career here. You came as a junior college guy with 3 years of eligibility, and you spent 4 here because of COVID. It also means it strengthens a longtime family bond. Coach Mike Lucas was a guy who was a defensive coordinator when your dad played at Sam Houston. So I know you've known Coach Lucas a long time. What has he meant to you, and what's that relationship been like between you two?
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously going for junior college. Didn't have a whole lot of places to go. Didn't really have a whole lot of places to go to high school. Didn't have any offers. NSU offered me a walk-on spot, and a few other places did, but Navarro was the only place that offered me $1,000 towards tuition, books, and fees. You know, it's not a whole lot. Spent a year there, and I'll never forget knocking on Coach Lucas' window in the parking lot of Navarro, and he's looking at me like I'm asking for money or something. You know, he didn't really know who I was, you know, and just very grateful for him to give me this opportunity. And I mean, it's just cool, you know. And my dad coached me in football when I was younger, and so everything that, you know, he kind of taught me, you know, his knowledge of football is obviously what Lucas's knowledge of football is. So that's kind of cool to, you know, be sitting here and, you know, hearing him say things to me is the same thing that I hear my dad used to say when I was in Little League. So, and he knows that, and, you know, we have a bond, and he coaches me hard, and I'm very, very grateful for it.
Do you and your dad talk about, you know, are there sayings that have gone through the years that, you know, is there something your dad said, hey, Coach Lucas used to literally say this, and then you'll sit in a meeting or you'll be out here and it'll just click that you've heard that before? I
mean, the biggest thing is swarm. You know, I mean, dude, my dad coached me, my football team, and my brothers. And I'll tell you what, man, both those teams swarm to the ball. I mean, the 3 rules, you know, and it's you're on the tackle, you're in a dead sprint to the tackle. I mean, we used to be 3, now it's two rules. But those are the 2 rules, and that same thing he yells at us for. And I got yelled when I was, you know, 7 years old too. So that's pretty much the main thing.
What was your reaction when, you know, if you told your dad or when y'all first talked and you said, hey, by the way, you know, I'm coming to play at Northwestern, and oh yeah, your DC is going to be my DC?
I mean, yeah, he cried. I mean, he was, you know, more so just me getting the opportunity to play. Lucas had a part in that as well, but, you know, I've worked really hard and I've done a lot of extra, and, man, I've really kind of busted my butt to get here, and he's just happy for me to have the opportunity to play. That's kind of the main thing.
What are some of your famous or your favorite Lucas isms or Lucas stories that you would share with your dad?
Man, I don't even know. I mean, it's just honestly, I couldn't name really one, to be honest.
I mean, I'm sure there's some you can't say on camera because
that's probably the main reason why.
What when you walk out of here in the next couple of weeks, what are some of the things from playing with Coach Lucas and just playing here that you're going to take with you?
Yeah, that's you know, I guess you kind of think about it, you know, because you know that the time's coming. Just, man, really grateful. I mean, I really, you know, when I played at Navarro, my D coordinator told me I'd never played Division I football. He said, you're a D2 kid. He goes, you're a good player, but, you know, I don't think you're a Division I guy. And so, I mean, that's, you know, when you know, your first year in college and that's what you get told, you know, it kind of maybe shakes your mind up a little bit. And so that's kind of what I had going into really the rest of my career. You know, obviously you have some confidence in yourself, and you have us, you know, your high school coaches telling you, you know, hey, you know, you keep pushing, whatever. But there's not a whole lot of people in your corner telling you to, you know, push forward. So it's really kind of on yourself. And, you know, just Lucas giving me this opportunity. I didn't even start my freshman year. I played all special teams, and then in the spring I played pretty well and had a really good spring game. And Lucas just happened to be there. I saw him the day before, and he was there. I mean, it was kind of really a perfect alignment of things to happen for me to get here. Man, just very grateful. This extra year has been awesome. I mean, COVID's not obviously the best thing, but man, for me it worked out great. Got to graduate on time. another year to spend here, another year to play here, another year to play the position. I played by every position on this dang defense, so that's cool. Just, man, very grateful. Like guys like Gavin and Kendrick and, guys who've been here for a long time, be able to share those experiences with, and just, man, overall, just grateful. Haven't won a whole lot of games, but I mean, tough times make strong men, and that's kind of what I take from that, and just grateful, man. Just all glory to God. I mean, just the way things worked out for me, just grateful.
Grateful and swarming.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, thanks so much.
Thank you.